to discuss what a VM instance is, and then how to create instance and how to access it from your local using SSH. So basically VM instance is nothing, just an alternative of EC2 instance in AWS. So it is a virtual machine which we can access from our local. Let's create it first and then see how can we access it. Here we can provide the names for our future references. Then we can select the region which is according to the user base. Let's keep it default for now. Here we can select the machine configuration. Here we can select the series for according to the requirement, and then here we can select the machine type. So for now I'm creating a machine with 2 CPU and 4 GB memory. Here we can click on deploy container. If we want to deploy Docker inside our instance, we can update the disk requirement. If let's suppose I need 20 GB of disk, I can update it. I can update it to other persistent disks as well. If I want to allow access from 443 and 80 port, then I can allow HTTPS and HTTP. It will allow to access our virtual machine from the outside world, that is internet. We can send the traffic to those ports from the internet. We can update the monitoring thing here. So if we have to expose, or like, let's suppose if we have to connect from local, so you have to provide the SSH keys here. You have to click on manage access and add the SSH key here. Let's create SSH key first. So or else, like, if you have to provide access to any of the developer, so you can developer or any end user, so you can ask them, like, provide me the public key. Public key will be created using this method on any of the operating system. You can type ssh-keys, then you can provide the name of your key. Now you can copy public key only. Don't provide private key to someone, or don't pass it over the internet because it is confidential. So in GCP, you can't just provide your public key like this. If you provide it, then it will get overridden within few seconds or within few minutes. So what you have to provide the expired on time, so that it will expire after a particular time, not instantly. You can provide the username first. Here I'm providing it as Masterops. Then you can provide expireOn, and you have to provide it in a particular way, which I will mention in the description. Like, it should be in this format: year, month, then date. Then you have to provide time, like 044242. Then you have to provide time zone, which so currently here I'm providing UTC time zone, which is 00. Now you have to click on create. It will create the instance. I saw, like, many of you facing issues in adding these SSH, because what we usually do is we usually add only SSH key, not this expired on thing. So, like, after few minutes, GCP override it, GCP remove it from your instance, and we are not able to access to it. Here your instance is created. Now I have to access it from local. So what I can do, I will copy this external IP. I will go to our CMD, or in Windows it is CMD, in terminal we can mention it as terminal. SSH-I, then we can provide the public key. Now this is the public key, Masterops, space username, So as I mentioned, whatever username you mention in the SSH key, you have to provide it here. So in SSH key I mention Masterops, so I'm providing it here as here only. Now I have to provide this public key, sorry, public IP address at the rate this. It should be expireOn. I like multiple time we made a mistake here, so let's edit it. We can add multiple SSH keys here. So let's suppose after creation of instance you have to provide access to other users. You can ask for their public key and add them here. For now I'm not adding, I'm just editing the earlier one. Just save it. Now I should be able to access it. Okay, again here only one code should be there, multiple are there, due to which the issue is. I'm showing you these issues because what we usually do, we usually make these small mistakes, due to which we are like we are making everything correct but we are not able to access it. So that's why I'm putting these small bugs here so that you can check it. Let's see whether now it can be accessed or not. Yeah, now it is accessed. So like if you do curl live config.me, and this is the instance inside which I am. Now let's come to the monitoring part. Go to VM instances, click on the name. Here in the observability you can see all the monitorings. Here we have CPU, we have processes, we have memory monitoring, everything. So if we go to memory, so if you see memory utilization reached 6% when it started. If I go to instance and do top -h, or else we can do free -h. So if you see it has used 251 MB, which is around 6%. Yeah, that's it. So if you face any issues you can make the comments.